Hey guys, Sagestone here again with another replay. Just played against Aegis Hacencraft, another really good control deck. So I kind of wanted to show a matchup that I haven't really shown before, which was against another control deck. And honestly, this is one of the scarier control decks in the format because Aegis is just so impossible to deal with. But yeah, it ends up going with him on the play, which is pretty bad for me because my only way of dealing with Aegis is by just not getting beaten to death by Aegis himself and getting my combos out and killing him before his endgame is realized, which is not the easiest thing to do against a control deck, mind you. So he starts off with a Pinion Prayer, and he's just playing his amulets. I've got my Belphegor to start out the game, and I noticed that I drew into my Azazel on top of my spawn. So that's really good for this matchup, because that means on turn 8 I can drop spawn, on turn 9 I can drop Azazel, and he's dead, and Aegis will never come into play, ideally. This deck, Hacencraft, does play generally 3 of Themis' Decree, which will still kill the spawn even through its ambush. In response to him playing his Sacred Plea, I see that he's wanting to refill, draw some cards, get some card advantage, but I say, hey, why wait? I'm just going to drop my Belphegor. His amulet breaks, he trades, and uses Blackened Scripture, which means I drew 2 cards and made him use 2 cards to kill 1 card. That's really good. I decided to just go ahead and get rid of that tiger. I don't want to I don't want to lose life, you know? Like, if I'm at 20 life, Aegis without Evo point has to attack me 3 times. So, you know, the higher life total I can stay at, the better. I want to give myself as many turns as possible against this deck, because I know I've got the Azazel in my hand, and if he lets me stick a spawn, it's over. So to that, I also kill the Tin Man. I don't want to be taking 5 to the face. I know that he's just going to kill my Devil here anyway. But I didn't expect this. The Moon Al Mirage. It was essentially just an expensive kill spell, but I guess maybe he wanted to save his Themis' Decree, because it was just 1 card. Maybe he didn't have anything else. I take the time to play Emeralda to blow up his amulet, just because, like, I know that Alana's Prayer is pretty much the game plan of the deck, you know. It accelerates things a lot. It gets really big creatures really fast. But it didn't really matter too much because he had another one. But, you know, things go really well for me here. I dropped the spawn just saying, you know, respect me, drop a Themis' Decree, wipe the board, return it to a neutral state. But instead, he does the thing, and he drops Aegis and doesn't respect the spawn. So I just drop Azazel and clean it up. It's over. I gave him the good job emote. Not ironically, mind you. I feel like that's the good game emote. If I'm wrong, somebody tell me. But yeah, that was the game. It was rather quick, especially for a control matchup. Yeah, a lot of people think that that one's unwinnable for Control Blood. I'd say it's about a 50-50. I've beaten it, I think, 3 out of the past 4 times I've played against it, but, you know, not all of them have been, like, as blowout like that. I don't know. Thank you for watching. Tune in next time. Please subscribe if you like the content. Have a good day, everybody.